Hello all, I am in downtown Poultney, Vermont. This is Main Street right here. It's a very small town, and I'm standing at something that's super special to me. I'm about to show you here. Forget how many years ago this was created. I'm thinking it was 2015. But this started with me meeting somebody on this property. Her name's Carrie, and she was carving a stone, and it turned out to be for art installation she was doing. She is a stone carver, and you can't quite see it, but she's in a building right behind me here where her studio is. And we got to talking about this vacant lot that I'm standing next to right now. And from that conversation, we met up at a coffee house, which used to be down the road here. And we had a dream. And it was a continuation of a dream, I guess. The town had tried to do something about taking this land and turning it into a park. They were not able to because of budget constraints. It went to a town vote, and understandably everybody was in a really tough financial situation then, and turned it down on voting. And a couple of years later, Carrie and I are on the property and we start talking, and together we came up with a plan. And I felt that we could raise the money and do this ourselves and turn this into a park. So let's see how that conversation went. Yes, we did it. Yes, we did it. There were a number of concepts that we would come up with. We ended up, through Carrie's involvement with the slate industry here, we would get together at a bar right up the street here, Taps Tavern, and we would meet with the owners of the slate quarries and come up with plans, drawings. We'd all have our input into what we envisioned for this park to be. And we wanted it to be honoring the slate industry, because this entire region was really founded upon the slate quarries and the slate products that they were able to mine from the earth. And this is the result. And it's my first time here since I left Vermont in 2016. I was on the founding board of this park, and here it is. So let's take a look. I'm loving this piece right here. This looks really cool. It's a great design. And it looks like that's going to be either something similar or flat, but excited to see how that comes out. So what we wanted to do was to create an area where people could come and gather, hang out, draw, read poetry, maybe the farmer's market would be able to gather in this space. The property is very narrow, as you can see. It is it's just a very long, narrow piece of property. It's, I guess, what is termed a pocket park. But these nice little walls become sitting benches where people can gather. And then this spot back here maybe where somebody could play some music. And this fire was inspired by Carrie. That was something she was really excited to create. And it's so fun to see that it is now part of the park. These, I believe, Carrie will be carving on, and if I'm not involved in the park anymore, I resigned as treasurer once I moved out of Vermont. But I believe Carrie will be carving on these to pay homage to the slate quarries in the area. There were so many people involved in the creation of this. It is funded completely by private donation. We set up a nonprofit and we built this with all private donations and government grants. You can imagine a group of people getting together and trying to come up with a single idea was challenging, but successful. And this is the result of a community coming together and having a vision and working towards that vision. And it's really fun to see it. I can't wait for all these plantings to come in. There's all plantings around back here. Eventually those propane tanks, other property there, will be hidden behind plantings that are behind those monolithic stones. I'm not sure what kind of trees we were able to get planted here. I was hoping for fruit trees so that people could come and enjoy some fruit while they were in the park here. So super excited. I have not seen this since I left here in 2016. I stopped by in 2017. Construction had not started yet, but it was the concept was finalized and well underway at that point. And I love these monolithic stones here. So here it is. It is so wild to be on this property and realizing what it became from a single conversation. And when I met Carrie here, we did not know each other. I saw her carving that stone, and I stopped and needed to know what she was doing. And so I asked her, and we both shared a vision that we could just see this as a park, as a place for people to gather and enjoy themselves in the town here. And here it is now. I should note that what we did and our original goal was that once the park was built, once all this happened, we would turn around and donate it to the town. That did happen. So we created this privately funded, and then when we were done, we gifted it to the town. So this now belongs to everybody. Well, thanks for walking this property with me. And if you are ever in southern Vermont, Rutland County, be sure to stop by and maybe enjoy a nice lunch sitting out here on the stone benches. Thanks for watching, and till next time.